Spinal adjustments provided by Dr. Chad Rolfson. The Spinal Tuning Chiropractic Center is a Des Moines area low flat fee per month unlimited chiropractic care practice. When life happens, just adjust. Schedule today at spinaltuning.com.
Here's your Daily Planet for Tuesday, September 8th, 2020. I'm Jimmy Olsen. Christopher Nolan's Tenet, did you see it over Labor Day weekend? It raked in $20.2 million over the extended weekend, the biggest weekend for a movie since theaters have reopened. Now, if you count the international box office, Tenet could end up making $500 million in one weekend. Anna Faris leaving the sitcom Mom after 7 seasons to pursue new opportunities. Now, she's not going to be recast, so Allison Janney will have to carry the show on her own. Folklore by Taylor Swift is number one for the 6th straight week. That gives her 46 total weeks with a number one album over her career, tying Whitney Houston's record for a female artist. Reba McEntire is thrilled that Carrie Underwood and Miranda Lambert are both up for CMA Entertainer of the Year. Now, they are the first 2 solo female artists nominated in that category in the same year since Crystal Gayle and Barbara Mandrell in 1979. Kane Brown and his wife Caitlin are featured on a Netflix series, Get Organized with the Home Edit. You can check out that episode on Netflix tomorrow. Remember the caddy that Michael O'Keefe played in Caddyshack? Well, he has volunteered to caddy for the U.S. Open. Hugo Weaving not going to return as Agent Smith in The Matrix 4. Well, not because he doesn't want to, it's because he has a scheduling conflict. According to UltimateGuitar.com, The Thrill Is Gone by B.B. King tops the list of 20 best blues songs of all time. Head over to UltimateGuitar.com to get the full list. Random facts for today. Violent crime rates in the U.S. have fallen 50% since their high in the early 1990s. From 1921 to 1936, Liechtenstein and Haiti had the same flag without realizing it. They did not find out until 1936. Well, it was the Olympics in 1936, and afterwards, Liechtenstein added a yellow crown to their flag. Until kale became trendy in the last decade, the biggest buyer of kale in the U.S. was none other than Pizza Hut. Now, it wasn't for people to eat. They used it as decoration on their salad bars. Bill Nye the Science Guy does not have any degrees in any traditional science fields. He graduated from Cornell University in 1977 with a degree in mechanical engineering. Mangoes were so popular in the 60s and 70s in communist China that when a guy compared them to sweet potatoes, he was put on trial for malicious slander and executed. The creator of Jelly Belly is giving away a candy factory. Yeah, it's Willy Wonka style. Head over to thegoldenticket.com. In fact, the way the contest works, he's gone to all 50 states and hidden a special necklace in each state. Now, for $50 at thegoldenticket.com, you can get a ticket to a scavenger hunt for the necklace in your state. If you find it, you get $5,000, plus you're entered into the grand prize drawing, where one of 50 winners will get the candy factory. This is according to The Takeout. Today is Telephone Tuesday. In fact, this is the day that there are more business phone calls than any other day of the year. The summer is over and everyone's trying to take care of business again. That's why the day after Labor Day is known as Telephone Tuesday. In fact, the average person will get 50% more work calls today than normal. A salon had to remove happy as a job requirement since it discriminates against unhappy people. All of these snacks and their cereals, another one has happened. Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie cereal now on the shelves. All right, everybody's getting into pumpkin spice, something spice. Well, Mountain Dew going to be releasing a gingerbread flavor for the holidays. So do you miss airline food? Well, Thai Airways has opened up a restaurant in its headquarters in Bangkok, Thailand, where people sit in airline seats and eat airline food. Apparently, in Thailand, it's a hit. Are people ever happy that they always have to find something to complain about? Well, now it's travel shaming. Yes, so this is where people will criticize you on social media for taking a trip during the pandemic. I'm sure everyone has their back to school stories, but did you see these pictures that are making their way around the internet? One is a dad in China made his son's first day back extra special because he dressed up as a transformer. Then there was the kid in England. He celebrated his first day back by recreating a shot from Toy Story 3. One thing with the pandemic, it's making us all rethink our eating habits and how it may affect our immune system. In fact, 77% of Americans say that they are doing more when it comes to eating healthy. Lawrence Brooks, America's oldest living World War II vet, he's going to be 111 on Saturday. A technical college in India did a virtual graduation, and here's what they did. They made personalized avatars for all 2,186 students. Now, once they received their diplomas, they could walk around their virtual campus one last time and even meet up with friends. It's getting that time. Walmart, they have announced their annual list, the top rated by kids toy list for 2020. So go check it out. Remember the guy who went in front of the city council in Lincoln, Nebraska, and he was wanting to change boneless wings. He was speaking out against boneless wings. Well, Buffalo Wild Wings has offered a year's supply of free traditional chicken wings to the guy. The world's fastest backwards runner just broke his own world record. He ran a mile backwards in 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Back in stores, look for the pumpkin spice Twinkies and iced pumpkin cupcakes. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. You are sharing your birthday with Gad Mata Arzo, who's 18. Wiz Khalifa is 33. Jonathan Taylor Thomas is 39. Pink, 41. Lorenz Tate is 45. Kennedy is 48. Martin Freeman is 49. David Arquette also 49, along with Brooke Burke, who is 49. Amy Mann is 60. David Steele is 60. Bernie Sanders, 79. Willie Tyler is 80. It was on this date in 1883... a ceremony was held in Montana to mark the Northern Railroad's connection from St. Paul, Minnesota to Seattle, Washington. It was on this date in 1892 that Francis Bellamy published the Pledge of Allegiance in honor of the 400th anniversary of Columbus coming to America. It took him 3 hours to complete the original 23 words. It was on this date in 1966 that Star Trek premiered on TV, the original with William Shatner and the late, great Leonard Nimoy. It was then canceled in September of 1969. It was on this day in 1974 that President Gerald Ford pardoned Richard Nixon. So on this day in 1985, Pete Rose of the Cincinnati Reds broke Ty Cobb's career record for hits. At the time, everyone thought he'd tied the record with 4,191 hits, but it turns out that the league accidentally double-counted one of Cobb's games. It was on this day in 1986 the Oprah Winfrey Show was broadcast nationally for the first time. So on this day in 1997 the first episode of Ally McBeal premiered on Fox. It was on this date in 1998 that Mark McGwire of the St. Louis Cardinals broke Roger Maris's 37-year-old record for home runs in a single season, hitting number 62 off of Chicago Cubs pitcher Steve Trussell. And that's your Daily Planet for Tuesday, September 8th, 2020. I'm Jimmy Olsen. You can listen to more of these podcasts just by following along through Google Play and the Apple Podcast. If you enjoyed this, be sure to share with others. You can also follow along on wherever you listen to your favorite podcast on that platform. You can even find these stories and many more by following me on social media, both My Buddy Jimmy on Facebook and on Twitter. You can even subscribe to my YouTube page, which is My Buddy Jimmy 101.